Hi everyone. Hi everyone on YouTube. I've just read an email off Aaron which was sent a few days ago. Um, yeah. I don't know what his problem is really because I've done nothing but help him. I've done nothing but help him throughout the last 3 years. I've took him to the CAB. I've helped him get support. I've helped him with his housing. I've helped him with lots of different things. Um, I refuse to get annoyed with him or do abusive videos with because it's just pathetic. He sent me a nasty email with loads of swear words on it, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what his problem is really. Because he left me. All I asked him to do was apologise for what the damage he's done, and he refused to do it. He walked out. So I don't know what his problem is really. Because I'm the kind of person that does anything for anyone. So then he was having a go at me about my divorce from Lee, which he was meant to be helping me sort out. Because I've got autism and I do need help with sorting it out, and I do want to sort it out. And I've asked him several times to help me sort it out. I asked Nikki to help me sort it out. She was one of my support workers. I also asked Ian Ward to sort it out. He was one of the social workers. None of them have sorted it out. I just, I just think it's really sad that he's still sending me nasty messages. Yeah. But he's just showing his true colours, isn't he? Really. Because I've done loads to help him. I can't think of everything I've done to help him, but I've done loads of different things to help him, and he's just treating me like this. And then he mentioned, "Oh, you're getting with someone much younger," and this, that, and the other. I got with Sean because I was feeling very depressed and very low at the time, and I only spent one weekend with him. He got with Junior, and I got very upset and depressed. And I started I started chatting to Sean on Instagram. Sean told me that Aaron was chatting to him back in December and in November when I was with Aaron. So that just shows the kind of person Aaron is. I also paid money for Aaron's birthday. I also paid money. I've done a lot of things for Aaron, so I don't know why he treats me like this. I mean, I've got plenty of reasons to be angry, but I can't think of any reasons that he has to be angry. Because he walked out on me. He shouted in my face. He says, "You better watch your back, because I'm going to get my family onto you." I just don't understand him at all. I really don't. I really can't make him out because I do loads to help him. I've took him to CAB in Bromsgrove before. I've took him to, where else have I taken him? Day Thursday. I've taken him to various different things and groups, and I've tried to help him loads of times. And just nothing. I don't get anything back in return. I mean, yeah, when he's here, he helps me with the cleaning and things. I mean, that's true, yeah. But he's also damaging my house, scratching my floors, damaging my freebie box, scratching all along and I can actually show you the damage. I mean, if I was making it up, I wouldn't be able to show you. I mean, I can actually walk around the house and show you the damage. The bed is all broken underneath. Well, it's the drawers that are broken actually, which are more difficult to show. But the sink is all cracked. It's got all cracks in it. Can you see that there? It's got all cracks in the sink. Which suggests that when I was out one of the days he hit it with a brick or something, or one of my weights or something. And what else? There's all scratches on the work surfaces. And I've got chopping boards, look, see? The floor's got all scratches on it, which it didn't have before. The internet box, the broadband box, has scratches all over it. Can you see that? I mean, why would I do this to my own things when I've got to live here? I mean, it just doesn't make sense, because that's what he claimed. There's scratches there as well on there. You know, and my washing machine's got scratches on it as well. The dishwasher's cracked there. So I can show you all the damage he's done, and it's not something I'm making up. I can actually show you. So I don't know why he's such a horrible person, really. He's just a nasty, vile man, he really is. And what would I want him back for? Like Connor claims that I want him back. What would I want him back for when all he does is cause me damage to my home and unhappiness? And he doesn't like it because basically I've not danced to his tune this time. That's what it is. Because basically, usually when he upsets me, when he walks out or cheats on me and this, that and the other, usually I take him back, and usually he's apologises, or he used to apologise, but he doesn't apologise anymore. And then he goes round to people's houses and says he can wrap me around his little finger, that I'll take him back any time he wants. It just really hurts my feelings how he treats me. He just doesn't have any concept of other people's feelings apart from his own feelings. He just completely doesn't care about anyone he walks on. And he's right. He's too young for me, because it's not that he's too young for me, because my friend in Worcester is the same age and acts like about 10 years older than Aaron. My friend in Worcester, Chris Brava, he acts about 10 years older than Aaron. So it's not Aaron's age. Aaron's nearly 24. He's not a kid. So it's not Aaron's age. It's his mentality. He must be at least 5-10 years backwards in his age or something. And he did say to me he would help me get the divorce. He said he would help me with that, and he didn't. Like a load of other people I could mention, like Nikki, she was meant to help me. Ian Ward was meant to help me with it. And I still don't know how to sort it all out, apart from going back to CAB. Apart from going back to CCP, I still don't know how to sort it all out. I might have to do that, because I do want to get a divorce from Lee. And I wanted to get a divorce from Lee for a long time now. For years, in fact, I wanted to get a divorce from Lee. Because Lee's just a mate. I don't go back to my exes like Aaron does. I don't, not once they really hurt me anyway. Not once I've made my mind up that all they can do is hurt me, and this is all Aaron's ever done for so long now. I mean, the Christmas of 2014, he left me for his cousin. He had a picture on Facebook of him and his cousin with an engagement ring. So yeah, all he seems to do is hurt my feelings, and I've just had enough of it now. He's just a horrible, horrible man, and I just hate him. And and then the other day I saw my friend Hewitt's Facebook that he had the engagement ring I got him. He gave it to Junior. So I don't know why he would do that. I mean, I wouldn't give any engagement rings to any of my new partners. I've sold them anyway, because it doesn't mean anything to me without love. It's not love how he treats me. So the engagement ring doesn't mean anything to me. He owes me money. He owes me £322. And I know I'll get that money off him at some point in the future, because I know that the gay world is full of superficial men, and I know he will really struggle to find anyone like me. That's why I know that I'll get the money back off him in the future. I know he'll come back here all crying and stuff, and begging me to take him back. I know this because I know what he's like. I know he will mess people around to the point where he will have nothing in his life, and it'll be his own fault because he treats everyone like shit. I mean, the first year of him living here, I never asked for any money at all. He was here 7 days a week the first year. He didn't give me any money for any bills, any shopping, or any gas and electric or anything. And apparently he's threatened me that at the Pride he's going to have a go at me. I don't think so. My sister will be there and my friends will be there, and I think they'll have something to say to him if he does. My sister's already said that she's really annoyed with him. So yeah, because she's seen how upset I've been about him. I just think he's a very horrible person. Yeah, and that's who he is. So he's not going to change. It's really sad, really, because if he was a nice person, I could have been with him. I could have got married to him and everything. I mean, for so long, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted, but obviously it's not going to happen because he'd rather play games all the time than be happy with anyone. He'd rather play games than be in a happy relationship. So that's not the kind of person I want in my life. I want and I've said this before, the person I want in my life, my partner, I want them to be a nice, decent, kind-hearted, caring person. And I know that's hard to find in the world today, but that's what I want. And yeah, I just think he's annoyed because I haven't took him back this time, whereas usually I always take him back. But I'm not gonna keep putting myself through it. I mean, there's still loads of damage to this house, which I haven't got sorted, because I'm thinking if he ever turns up here, what's the point of me replacing everything if he turns up here and he does it again? So what's the point of me replacing everything? So I thought to myself, I'll wait at least 6 months of not seeing him, and then I'm going to start replacing things. And the Freeview box, which is broke, because there's so many wires behind the TV, I don't actually know how to... I mean, I could buy a new Freeview box, but I don't know how to reconnect all the wires now, thanks to him. So even when I get a new partner,